Hello, Lynda Cromar here, and I'm having fun with all of this new stuff in Periscope. Last night we had a really great hangout, and I'm going to give you highlights, and then I'm going to give you the link so that you can go and watch it for free while it's still up. If I could get this to work, sorry. Okay, I have a list of things, so I'm probably going to take the questions you might have after I give this to you. So one of the things that you have to keep in mind is when you're using any of the social medias, it's very, very important that you always give before you get. Has any of the ones that are listening right now, did you get a hold of the book called Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vandercheck? If you have, say so in the chat, because that is really the new way to actually function on all of our social medias, especially these newer ones like Periscope. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Pull that book out and read it with this new place, Periscope, in mind, because it's really, really important. Now, I mentioned 4 different medias. I mentioned Periscope, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And a lot of people are saying, well, how do I monetize Periscope? Well, you don't exactly directly monetize Periscope, but you do want to create a lot of engagement. I love all the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love that. And what you're doing is you're offering people really good content that makes them want to come back and makes them want to know more. And then you make sure they know where they can find you when they want to know more. And just so that you can know, I'm going to spell it out so that you can come back and you can get it. If you go ahead and watch the replay, and the website where you can get this whole training that we went through last night is at http://lindassimplefreedom.com. That's LYNDASSIMPLEFREEDOM.com. And you can go there and you can watch the whole thing. I was on there as one of the panelists. It was really fun. So I'm going to give you what I had for highlights to help you out, but I want you to go watch that so that you can see the whole thing. And that is a Facebook app inside of Facebook. So anyway, one of the things that you want to keep in mind is Periscope and Instagram are really not so much about monetizing as it is about engagement. You want to talk to people. Hello, everybody that's joining. I appreciate it. And you want to engage with people first. You want to acknowledge that they're here. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. And you want to engage. Now, what do I mean by engage? I mean talking to people. I mean making sure that they see that you are there. Acknowledge their presence. Talk to them. Comment. Like. And then, of course, the hearts that I'm getting right now, and I really appreciate that. Now, in Instagram, there is a place to put a link, and that's in your profile, in your description. That's the only place that it will be clickable. But you also got to keep in mind that a lot of people are probably going to be on their cell phones, and I don't know how clickable it is on a cell phone. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. It's awesome, isn't it? And then do come back in and listen to the replay. That website again for the full training that we had last night is http://Lynda's Simple Freedom. That's with an S. Lynda's with a Y. LYNDASSIMPLE freedom.com. Anyway, so you want to make sure that Periscope and Instagram is about engagement. Yes, absolutely. I've pulled people. I've increased my lead list. I've increased my sales. And it's all from here going back to Facebook. So you invite them to your Facebook. And if anybody wants to come and be friends over at Facebook, I definitely will accept anybody. Just send me a message first so that I know who you are and that you connected with me in Periscope. And my username in Facebook is Lynda Cromar with a Y and a number 1. So you can absolutely do that. And then once you have everyone that have, Twitter is another place. I've noticed actually that my Twitter grew in the last couple of weeks just from being on Periscope, and it was sort of dead. I didn't have any real enlargement of any of it until then. Yes, you can do that. Absolutely. You can use YouTube. You can use Facebook. I didn't do it today, but I really, a lot of the time, will do an announcement on Facebook that I'm doing a Periscope. And you can do the same thing in Twitter. If you got Twitter connected up with Periscope, which I recommend you do, then it's going to tweet your Periscope right over to Twitter. And that way, you're going to have a connection with all of the different places. So you want to cross them over by telling the Facebook friends that you're having a Periscope, and then you're going to connect your Twitter with the Periscope so that you get a tweet that tweets over when you do a Periscope. And then in Instagram, you're going to do really good picture ads and then he shows in that training that you want to watch, he shows in more detail how to do that. And then you also want to make sure you follow the concepts of the jab, 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 right hook from Gary Vaynerchuk, because it's absolutely so important. Yeah, everything gets announced on Twitter. That's true because it belongs to Twitter. And I was watching from the owners of the ones that created Periscope the other day, and they actually have told that they knew already before they had completed their app that they were going to be selling to Twitter. And so they have all the resources of Twitter, and that makes it really cool. So then another thing is also pay attention to the culture that is inside of every one of these different social medias. For instance, in Facebook, you only give 1 like. In Periscope, you can give hundreds of hearts if you want to. And the more you do, the more it's everybody else wants to do the same thing. And that makes it pretty cool for both the people that are listening and the people that are giving their Periscopes and giving you good content. And then also, I think that's pretty much what I wrote down. But do you have any questions now about how to be better at any one of these different places? And I'll be glad to answer if I know. If I don't, I'll tell you to go to the training. And I really appreciate everybody that's jumping on. How you enjoying Periscope? You enjoying it? Having fun with it? My friend that was giving all the comments is not giving a comment. Okay, great. I'm going to keep this short. I just wanted to give you that option. I'm going to bring you up close. Oh, okay. Explain jab, jab, right hook. Okay, you do want to get a hold of the book. It's Gary Vaynerchuk. But basically, he's talking about a jab is just when you're giving good information that does not have a punchline of go buy something. For instance, the content I'm giving you right now, I'm not asking you to buy. I'm giving you the information about the training so you can get more training and information, and that's also free, and there's no cost to that as well. Those are both jabs. A right hook is when you're asking for the sale. So that's basically what he means. Good question, too. Very good question. Okay, the questions aren't coming fast, so I'm going to go ahead and close this one. Just wanted to give you a quick upside on this, and you're so welcome. Bring you back over to that's not it. Where is it? That is my actual Facebook profile right there. And when you come over there and join with me, you'll definitely find out about the training as well. And I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll be talking with you very shortly. Probably another one today. Bye for now. All right, hello.